Tonight, on Be Something Wonderful, how to manifest your SP when nothing is moving. I am your host, Tom Kieran, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, welcome back. I continue to get loads of questions and emails on manifesting your SP. Today's emails had to do with Tom. I really enjoyed last night's video. I like this idea of imagining your wish fulfilled. I like this analogy of illuminating the future frame where I'm together with my SP. But here's the thing. I've been doing this now for a while, and still I don't feel like I'm moving closer to my SP, or my SP is moving closer to me. What's going on? Guys, we're going to unpack this and more. So last night we talked about this idea that all possible realities exist. There's an infinite amount of realities, right? Or if you want to call them parallel realities, or lifelines, an infinite amount of lifelines. And there's a lifeline or reality where you and your SP are together, right? And so instead of trying to change and fight with this 3D reality and manipulate and try to change your SP, try to change this reality, instead imagine the reality, or imagine the wish fulfilled, or illuminate the frame where you're together with your SP, and that will move you to the lifeline, or that alternative reality where you are together. That's what we talked about. And we use this analogy of film rolls to represent lifelines, and that there are an infinite amount of film rolls or lifelines for every single person that ever is, was, or will ever be, right? And all of these film rolls are stored in an eternity film archive. Imagine this, that if you unrolled every film roll for every person that ever is, was, or ever be, and then you have in front of you every frame in eternity. Every frame represents every event that ever is, was, or ever be in eternity. That's what we're talking about. It's all happening right now. That time's an illusion. That present and future is happening right now. And we talked about that your current reality is you illuminate, that's the current frame that you're illuminating on your lifeline or on your film roll. That's where you are. And here's something even bigger that I didn't really touch on last night. You think of this current frame that you're illuminating as your present reality. But here's the thing, guys. Present reality, or the now, is only for a moment. And then it's now, 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 now. It's always moving. So when you're in that present frame, when you're in that current frame, when you're in your present moment, you're really where? You're in the past. Continually in the past. Right? Even when you're in the present, you're in the past. Hear this, you're in the past right now. Why? Because the present moment is only that now moment when your awareness is one with that larger, infinite, dimensionally larger you. And then otherwise you're in the past. This is what's going on, right? You still have your attention here, stuck in the current frame. You think that's present reality, but that's really past. Right? And then you're imagining your wish fulfilled. You're illuminating that future frame, but with effort, right? You're using petty intention versus pure intention, right? Remember, your intention is your desire. That's you imagining your desire, that you're with your SP. But you're doing it with effort here from the current frame, from the past, right? Remember, when you do that, when your attention is stuck in the current frame, when your intention, that petty intention, is stuck there, then all action, any movement, is an illusion, right? You're being moved by the script. You think you're taking action, you think you're doing things, you think you're even imagining you're with your SP. You're thinking all that action, all that imagining you're doing, you think that's you. But it's you being moved along the script. Without your SP, without your SP, without your SP, without your SP. Why? Because your attention's not your own, right? And your intention is enmeshed in the current slide. Hear this. This is big, right? And so where is your attention then? It's either on the inner screen that you're lost in your thoughts, either what happened yesterday or what's going to happen tomorrow, or your attention is on the outer screen of it. You're being pulled by and reacting to external events, or you're looking at the 3D world of illusions, the external illusions, right? You've got to get to the center of awareness. When you do that, that center, with that pure attention, and then roll that film slide, that illuminate that slide or that frame where you're with your SP, then you'll move from that lifeline or that film roll where you're not with your SP. Remember, you and your SP don't exist. The future of you two together do not exist on this film roll. You've got to move to another film roll. How do you do it? Well, if your attention's not there, if you're stuck in the current slide, you're being moved by the script. And the script can only move you along that current film roll. Hear this, that you're not with your SP. Instead, you've got to get to that awareness center, that God in you, right? That center of who you are, right? And then you will move with that dimensionally larger you to that new film roll, to that film roll where that future and you and your SP are together. Hear this. Why? Because you can't change the current film roll. The film's already been shot. It's done. No more takes, right? You've got to pick a new reel. And from that new reel, you're going to insert that frame that you've been illuminating in that new reel where you and your SP are together. Hear this, because we're talking about you moving with that dimensionally larger you. It's effortless. You don't even know that you're moving. That's the beauty of it, and neither does your SP. Right? This is what Neville was talking about, that free will is an illusion. The only free will you have is to choose. Choose what? Choose your lifeline or state of consciousness or film roll where you and your SP together, and that larger, dimensionally larger you, that God in you, will do the rest. That's what Neville's talking about. Your illusion of free will is but ignorance of the causes that make you move. Right? You're not being moved by the script. You're being moved by the dimensionally larger you. Right? That's what we're talking about. That's what the Bible says. Choose this day whom you will serve. Are you going to serve that petty intention or get lost in your thoughts or get pushed around by external events and let that script lead you the way? Or are you going to move with the dimensionally larger you, right, to everything you want? That, guys, is how to manifest your SP when nothing is moving. I am your host, Tom Karen, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of Higher Consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, like and share our videos. That's how we get our message out. Hit us up on Facebook at Be Something Wonderful, on Instagram and Twitter at Tom Karen, our website at tomkaren.com or BeSomethingWonderful.com, or write me anytime at info@BeSomethingWonderful.com. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, with great love, this is Tom. See you soon.